Sure, let's just start it and see what happens.
Tell you in a second. Ooh, Bourbon Apprentice.
Just muting everything so we don't.
Friends on Insta. He's trying to spoil surprises. Congrats.
Who's trying to spoil surprises?
Bourbon Apprentice.
Ah. Oh, we probably should have turned the ISO down.
Oh, yeah. You want to do that real quick?
Yeah.
Just drop her on down real quick to 3200.
The old 64 is a little. It's a little dark now.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you when you move what happens. This is a very bright monitor too. Remember that.
Oh yeah. Well, it's gonna be darker.
Oh, Linux Cat is in here.
He is?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Tonight
Wow,
is the night, he says.
This isn't a knot.
It's a little darker. Yep. That's actually better.
Oh, that's actually way better.
Okay. On your ridiculously over
Saturated
brightness monitor.
The gaming monitor.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're the Bourbon Junkies.
He's Dan. I'm Sean.
I'm Dan. And tonight, Sean's birthday.
That's why I dressed up for the occasion.
He's old as shit.
Younger than Dan.
30 years old, dude. That's when a lot of people die. So,
hence you can see the dirty and 30. These are definitely recycled from my surprise party.
Yep.
That Gabby was nice enough to throw me.
So, one second. I gotta send Ryan Alves' picture of this.
Oh, there.
He was asking about it.
Okay, got those open. That last one.
There we go. So, tonight, got a couple things to do. A couple things to talk about.
Whiskey mostly.
Yep. So, what do we want to start with? Linux Cat's in here?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just start with one of those, and then we'll move into the other ones.
Why?
We only got 21 people in here.
So?
I want people. I want the people, because that was bought by the people.
Yeah, but I want... Okay, Linux Cat, don't leave.
What?
Because we're trying to make sure we open it with you, and he's been waiting 2 or 3 weeks to open it. Because he has one. Now, what we could do...
Have a warm-up whiskey.
We're not doing this one first.
Yeah, let's
we're
do
not
that
doing... No, we're not doing Dusty Turkey
that one.
first.
I meant the one in your hand. Like, let's do that one.
I was like, we're not doing Dusty Turkey.
So tonight we will be doing a little sample, blind sample, from Brad. Brad Woods. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I was close to saying that, but I didn't want to get it wrong, and then
But we're gonna start with we'll open these samples real quick.
Yep.
And we'll talk. I did this last time. It was a huge mistake.
You were putting it around your finger
Yep.
again? That's dumb.
And I believe I spun the lid off last time too. Okay. We'll get these samples.
Yep.
Then we'll
Shortly.
get into decades.
Do a little warm up.
Then we'll do those. And while we do these, we'll talk about, I don't know.
All the happenings?
Yeah, happenings. We can talk about happenings.
Did you overlay that picture?
What picture? Nope, forgot to.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'll do it though.
Okay.
I can get it done. Okay. Carl H. Can't say anything, guys. Just want to stop in and say happy birthday, Sean.
Thank you.
Chris says, hey, junkies. Chris, we have a... Yeah, this is from the community blend.
Oh, yeah, we got
I don't
your
know
sample.
why we packed it like we were going to ship it, but
Because
it's in here.
It was just habit. We were just going along and just doing everything up.
So, what I'll say first is I shipped all the community blend samples today, except to Trevor Wilson, who just emailed us because I just saw it.
Good.
And Chris is right there. Chris needs his. So. Alrighty then. We're going to do these first 2 samples that we're going to do real quick are from G to the M.
Gave us samples for our last live stream that we had done.
Yeah.
But we had a couple samples we didn't have time to get to.
Yep.
The one is the mystery. We didn't know what it was until he wrote it in the comments of the video, but this is a 13-year-old Whistle Pig store pick. This is MGP.
Do you know what? You shouldn't have looked. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
But now that I think about it, we shouldn't have looked. Are we doing these glasses?
Yeah,
okay.
Figured we would. Just some nice little rocks glasses.
Right in the mic. I didn't even think about that either. Not really thinking right now, apparently. Apparently that's going nice and slow in my brain.
Ooh.
Bourbon saying, luck with the decorations. Happy birthday, Sean. Congrats to you and Gabby. Oh, he knows.
He knows, yeah. Well, we're also friends on Facebook and Insta. And...
Linux Cast says happy birthday. John Watson says happy birthday. Fred Gilbert says happy birthday. Juan Quintana
Oh my
said happy birthday. Everybody's saying happy birthday.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it.
I forgot because I was here the other day. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Bitch.
I should have got out what you guys got me for my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I could have brought that Irish up. Down in the basement.
I'll
bring it out.
Me and other Sean split a bottle for Sean.
Yep.
For his B-Day.
Yep.
He was like, oh, we actually had a pretty good idea, too. Well,
it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I walked in one day. He's like, I want to get this bottle for Sean. Do you want to go in on it?
Here, you tell him that. I'll go grab the bottle real quick.
So, I was like, but if we get this, it comes in a tube. And I'm like, if we get this bottle for Sean, we absolutely have to put something else in the tube that he either doesn't like or some bullshit. So that when he opens it, realistically, he'll be like, oh, and then open it and he'll be super disappointed, which was a lot of fun. And that's exactly what we did. I ended up putting a Midwinter Nights Dram, an empty one with no cork on it, inside the tube. Or in the box. I'm sorry, the box that it came in. And, yeah, that's the way we went about it. So
this is Triconel. I think I'm saying that now. Triconal? I'm not quite sure.
I'll pronounce it.
Yeah, I would love for you to pronounce it.
Tyrconnell.
Yeah, okay.
I bet I'm right.
Single malt Irish whiskey that's finished in port. And it's delicious, actually. It's probably one of my favorite Irishes I've had in a while.
Okay.
I'll break that out later.
Was this mystery sample... Was this mystery sample a red label whistle pig or a white label whistle pig?
I don't know what 13-year would be.
It can be either.
I think it's a white label, though. Because...
Oh, man.
I actually don't know.
Mash and Drum in the chat says, happy birthday, Sean. Hey,
Thank
Dan.
you, sir.
What's going on, dude? I hope you watched the Four Roses video, and if you didn't, Jason, just watch.
He commented on it.
He did?
Yeah, he said, I'm living in the bourbon... Oh, my God. Hold up. Whoa!
Okay. Just stop mid-sentence?
Wait until you drink it.
Is that good?
Yeah. He said, I'm living in the Bourbon Junkies head rent-free. And I was like, yeah, you are.
That's hilarious.
That is super good.
When I was editing it, I was like, I hope he doesn't take offense to this, because obviously I'm joking, but he's not there. No. So he's getting context from the video, but not from, like, being in person.
But it's not like you texted it. There is some context, like, you're joking, because you're like, I edit these, that's staying.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows it with love.
Yeah. So, needless to say, I mean, he doesn't, like, we don't actually think he's cheating. So
oh my gosh, dude,
Bourbon
this
Apprentice
is
in here. Paul Huff says happy dirty 30. Will Gressel says, hey Jason, what are you drinking tonight? What's everybody drinking? Let's do that.
Yeah.
What is everybody drinking?
Oh my goodness.
Alex Julian says hello all. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. It's not, if that's a white label, that's very weird. That's nothing like the 14-year white label I have.
I don't know. I don't feel like anything's crazy finished in there, though, to be a red label.
It's so spicy.
It is very spicy.
It's way spicier than...
And like, you get good heat all the way through.
That's very, very spicy.
I like that a lot.
I feel like I could breathe fire after that. They're barrel proof. I don't know what the proof is, but they're barrel proof.
I didn't have a warm-up whiskey, so this is the first thing I'm jumping into.
Oh, me neither. Wow.
It's good.
I didn't think about that. Pinhook single barrel from a local store. Never had a Pinhook single barrel, but we have had the Pinhook cask strength.
Actually, we should talk about that. So Linux Cat just made a donation in the chat. So tonight, since we're doing something a little bit special, a little bit different, everything that is donated tonight is going to go towards our tickets for the Bastards Ball.
Our
airplane tickets. So we're already going. We've got our room set.
We have the Airbnb already.
Yep.
We don't have the
all
flight
that set up. We're definitely going. We actually just... Do you see the email today?
Yeah, I responded to it.
Oh, I didn't see. Mm-hmm. I was out to dinner. So
Emma from the Whiskey Vault emailed us to schedule some stuff. Anybody going, basically. Yep. So, So basically, what's going to happen is we got the Airbnb already. We're going to buy tickets. So this is how YouTube works. Unfortunately, how we get paid from YouTube is a month late. What is it? August right now?
August.
So anything that we get right now will get paid for in September, and then that will pay for our flights for October.
Yeah.
So, like the decades, I know that like we got the donations last stream for the decades, but
we won't get that until
we
September.
won't get it till the 21st of this month.
Was that in July that we got that?
Oh,
Or
was it?
It was
my
first
gosh,
stream
it
in August. We
was.
won't get it until September.
So we won't get the Decades money until September, even though we went and bought it. So unfortunately, YouTube just like you're a full month behind
because they don't care about convenience.
Yeah,
they could set it
YouTube.
like we had talked about it. It was like they could do it so much better, and you're like, yeah.
Sean's like, why do they do that? I'm like, yeah, because they're
big
YouTube.
as they can.
Go somewhere else. You know what? We'll wait a month.
Yeah.
You're right. Yep. So, anyways, yeah. So any support tonight is gonna go towards flights,
Funding
like
flights,
Sean
yep.
said. So, we got an email. We're gonna have. Oh, I can't wait, dude. I'm gonna share.
I glanced
I'm
through it
gonna
really
share.
quick, and it sounds like it's gonna be awesome.
So on Friday night, there's a Whiskey Tube like only event that we got that we're going to.
And then it meets back at the Vault. Is
No,
that
that's
what I
where
read?
the event's at.
I thought the Whiskey Friday night it met back at the Vault.
You show up at 6 p.m. on campus, and then you go to the Vault. Like the campus is the Vault.
Gotcha. All right.
So, and then on Saturday is like the big event, and then the Bastards Ball at the La Quinta. But while we're at the event, we're gonna have like 30 minutes at a table where we can either live stream or just do like meet and greets.
Yeah.
So anybody that watches this, anybody that's gonna go to Texas and
Jump
and
on
be
in.
there,
We'll talk to
come
you.
hang out with us, and we'll be at the table at some point.
Yeah.
That's what she emailed us to schedule, was to confirm we were going and then to schedule some stuff. So
Yeah, so we'll have more details probably when we get there, and they have a schedule set out a little bit more for people. I'm assuming they're trying to get everyone that wants to live stream and saying, okay, yeah, we're going to do that, and they'll schedule something out from there.
Yep.
When we know more, we'll relay it to you.
Yeah.
What's funny, did you read Patrick Fulmer's?
We haven't done Lily's Cats yet.
I know.
Okay, so Lily's Cat said, "Happy 30th birthday, Sean. Apply
Thank
this
you.
to a bottle or a trip or whatever you want."
Yep.
Good timing on the old trip.
You nailed it.
Can't wait for you to get into the Decades with the Bourbon Junkies tonight.
Yep.
You guys
That's
are
happening.
awesome. You're awesome, dude. Thank you for
Thank
the
you, sir.
donation. Cheers, Lily's Cat.
Cheers, good sir.
Appreciate
Man,
it.
these hit hard.
These are thick.
Yeah.
Glenn's are significantly thinner. Yeah.
That's so good. And then Patrick Fulmer was talking about our audio is better here.
Patrick Fulmer says, "Happy birthday, young pup. Bottle fun. Rock on. Better audio than your set." Here's the deal.
Because I don't have raw concrete, and I actually have carpet.
Well,
and or there's a couch and some other shit to actually dampen some reverb that we get out of our mic in the set.
And the mic is, what's this, a foot in front of my face?
Yeah, I mean
that also
instead
helps
of,
a lot.
like,
Instead of like a couple feet in the ceiling. So
it's a little crazy.
listen, Patrick Fulmer.
Yeah.
I have been trying to talk Sean into mics, and I'm just waiting on an Amazon thing.
David Hatton said nice tux. Thank you.
I'm waiting on an Amazon
Sunday's
thing.
best right here.
So once we get that Amazon thing, we're gonna hopefully have new mics, new audio, better audio.
Yeah.
So that's the goal. Pete McNeil in the chat says, "Hi guys." Paul Huff says, "Russell Reserve single barrel rye." Somebody said Horse Soldier, Four Roses single barrel. I saw Elmer.
We just had that Russell's single barrel rye at Chris's.
Yeah, the
That
green,
was really good.
the green label.
Yeah,
that's good.
That was very good.
So you know what?
And that was the first time we've had one of the new labels of the Russell's rye.
You know what? That's the only time we've ever had that, because the one I have is the small batch, and it's the old label. It's not even the good one. The good one.
Single barrel, yeah.
So the funny part about that is, we didn't cheers Patrick Fulmer. Cheers, man.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
sorry,
you,
sir. Thank you. We appreciate you. I really like this. Are you liking it more now that you've had a couple sips of whiskey?
It's
not
so
destroying
spicy.
you? It is. It's great.
It's too spicy. It's like, that's one of the spiciest ryes I maybe have ever had. Ever. Probably. Yeah, it's so super duper spicy.
My brother's calling me. That's getting hung up on.
Sorry. What's up, dude?
Sorry, Jeremy.
What's up? Sean's brother.
I don't think he knows we're live streaming. I'm going to just send him a text to not be rude. I'm sorry.
You should hire a real IT guy. Set the mic up, Expel23 says. Well, sir, the mic isn't the issue. It's where we're shooting from. So we have it's like a kind of directional mic.
Yeah.
So
we got done to the shotgun mics.
Yeah. It's worse when we shoot out of our camera and without the mic. But the mics we're looking at will be drastically closer to us, and that will work out better. So
we got things coming.
Patrick Plummer says sound absorbing material isn't very expensive. I checked. So the pole barn has 10-foot ceilings.
Yeah, I was gonna say the amount
30 feet that way, and it's 20 feet that way, I think. So yeah, there's nowhere to put sound dampening materials.
I will say we do have a goal on Patreon. Our next goal on Patreon is to actually build a set out in the pole barn.
Oh, like a studio.
Yeah, like more of a studio. So we'll have drywall up, we can put in some dampening material in the corners and on the ceiling a little bit and make it less echoey.
Yeah.
And then with new mics on top of that, we should have pretty much when we do that conversion over, we'll have lighting on point. We'll have sound on point. Everything other than our editing should be on point.
I have a feeling that these mics will make it drastically better.
Yeah.
Sean's skeptical. We'll see.
One of us has to be.
We'll see. Yeah, one of us is right. One of us is wrong. Ryan Elvis says, "Hey y'all, Ryan, I just sent you a message on Instagram with the letters and numbers because he knew when this was from.
Oh, okay.
He goes, send me the rest of those letters and
numbers. He got his decoder ring out and just knew when it was from?
Yep.
Okay.
So.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What was I going to say? We talked about Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Talked about your birthday?
You want to bring up that Instagram picture you're going to overlay?
That.
All right. So that was our...
Here.
Oh, I'll get that out. Yeah, I'll grab that.
Let's do this and then the Wild Turkey 12-year.
Okay.
Because I feel like I don't want to be disappointed.
Oh my god. Yeah, but we know we like this.
I know, but this is something we might really, really like. I don't know.
Why don't they put the tear things on here?
They do. It has a tear thing on it.
Where?
You just... Oh, is it just a seam?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a
There's a seam over here, too, but there's no actual tear
see.
strip on that, so I just do this. Oh, my God. Hold on.
That was a pretty good one.
That was
I'm not mad at that. Oh, well, okay.
What are you trying to do here?
I typed Pazel because I thought it was Pazel 1SH.
No, it's just my email.
It's not.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, everybody.
One of the best corks in the game. Let me tell you what.
Yep. Probably the...
Second best is what you said. Whistle Pig.
Oh, yeah, Boss
Hog.
Hog.
There. Yeah.
No, Boss Hog is.
Boss Hog, I mean, you're paying $300 for the stopper alone, so it better be good. Okay, got it.
Linux Cat picked this bottle, by the way.
It did. Eventually, when we get back to our normal type setup, Chris Reggie will have to pick our next bottle.
He messaged me that day. He said, "Buy a nice bottle." That's literally what he said. So
we'll figure that out.
Other news for those of you who don't follow Sean on Instagram.
Sorry, it's not very interesting.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
You good?
Throw that up there.
All right, dude. Hold on.
I'll see when that's up there.
There she is. She's not centered, but now she's centered.
Yeah. So we can go through. Oh my God, that's good too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Somebody just offered to send us like a partially full bottle of that because they don't like it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They're like, "You guys want it?" I was like, "If we didn't just buy one, I would accept that offer."
Age 10 to 20 years. Man, is that a range? Oh, this is batch 2. Okay.
Sean and I got engaged. Sean, that's for me. That's why there's stag next to it, because Sean proposed to me with the George T. Stag. So yeah, we killed that bottle, if you know what I'm saying. Him and I, afterwards.
So
celebratory.
One day I came home, and I always have a cup of water next to bed. And I went in to grab that because we were eating dinner, and we have an Alexa Dot sitting there, and it was glowing yellow. So I said, "Alexa, play notifications." And it said, 30th birthday party decorations have been delivered. I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of knew Gabby was planning something for my birthday. It turned out to be much, much bigger than I originally thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a couple friends, really small. When I walked in on Saturday, after helping some friends move, a lot of my family was there. Almost all of my friends, like all 5 of them, were there. And I got to have a nice surprise 30th, but she didn't know that I had a surprise for her because I figured something like this is going to happen. So I was like, oh, I'll let her plan her own party. And then Dan tried to ruin it really successfully. Mm-hmm. And she did say yes, so I am now engaged.
Literally nobody heard her say yes. I just want to put that out there. I want everybody to be aware. Nobody heard it.
She's wearing the ring, so...
D. Silv said, "Did someone put a ring on Sean's finger?" Sean wouldn't even put it on my finger, dude.
No.
You got me the wrong size. It was basically a pinky ring. And
first knuckle.
Yeah. Chris said, "Congrats, Sean and Gabby." We got a super chat.
Yep, we
from
did.
Stellar Matrix. Happy birthday, Sean, and congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Listen, he's almost dead. I wouldn't congratulate him. I guess it's probably nice. It's probably nice to congratulate you because, like, you're on your way out. So it's like, at least you had one good one, you know? Like, once you're 30... life just gets worse.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been 30 for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Yep. It's worse.
You're pretty much dead.
Yeah, I feel like it. I
4.5
got
in the grade.
weird rashes now. Like none of it makes sense anymore, dude.
So yeah, that was that's our big announcements.
They're getting married because Gabby's pregnant. What? You don't want to talk about that? What if, dude? What if you're like, wait, for real? Don't say that right now.
That's not true.
What if Gabby gets in chat and she goes, I didn't tell Sean yet. This could get great.
The parents are in our
This
living room
could
right
get
now.
great. Oh, gosh. A bunch of people saying congrats. Lynx Cat said, way to go, Sean. Ryan Ellis says, yeah, congrats.
So that was a much bigger, more joyous event than me turning 30 because everyone was like ready to leave,
sad.
and that happened. They were like, let's party down.
No, because that's sad.
Yeah.
When you turn 30.
Mm-hmm.
Just gets worse.
Hey.
She's saying that. She's saying she is.
No. No, she is not.
Nope. Kim. Nope. This just in. Kim confirmed she is. She actually brought in the test to show us the test. I don't know. She has ultrasound pictures. What in the world?
She will murder you.
Eric Smith says, congrats, brother. My wife still thinks my bottles all cost the same as her cheap wine.
Someone
good.
posted up in the Michigan bourbon one. It was like a thing of Deadliest Catch was like the background of it, and it was like when you told your wife you're done buying bourbon, and then she signs for a package.
Yeah,
like,
I saw that.
I was like, oh no.
Okay, Linux Cat said, D-Self said 30s are great unless you did something crazy like getting married and threw away your life. I've been married since I was like 23?
Okay.
2012? Nope, 20... Oh my gosh, it's been so long.
23 then.
Oh, it's been so long. Oh my gosh, I'm having an anxiety attack.
Forever and a day.
Linux Cat says, Dan, I'm getting a lot of cinnamon from decades. What about you? Jack of all blades, 111. Thank you, sir. That's 3 1s if you're wondering. Cheers, Jack of all blades. Thank you for the donation. Thanks for hanging out and being here.
Ooh, here's Michael Klein. We'll be celebrating at his place here in a couple weeks.
He says, happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. After we get back from Texas, the next weekend we'll be going to his place for our our monthly get-together of our friends. I said annual. I was like, nope, that's can't.
Our once in a year. Okay, so, let's see. I'll post that picture up again in a little while. For those who didn't see it. But, Linux Cat, did I read the cinnamon comment?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like cinnamon peanut butter.
Let's review decades while we're here. Do like a couple minute review.
Okay.
Since Linux Cat's drinking it and trying to pick it apart.
We are in rocks glasses, so nosing is down a little bit.
It's actually not bad because the glass goes out and does come back in.
It's not bad.
It's like a weird Glen.
These are from local distillery. This is Coppercraft.
It's more nutty.
In the palate for sure.
So we actually had a 4-ounce sample of decades from Ryan Alves. Did he
give us batch 1 or batch 2? I don't remember.
Are there 2 batches?
Yeah, this is batch 2.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, there are 2 batches, and
what?
I can't remember. At one point, someone said one of the batches are better.
Well,
I don't know which
batch 2. He gave us batch 1.
Okay, I don't know which way he said.
Oh, that's super interesting.
Batches are better. Ryan is in the chat, right?
Wish I wouldn't have just finished that the other night.
Yeah,
the decades he sent us.
That's cool. There was like 3 ounces left.
No, there wasn't because he sent us 4. Mm-hmm. You think you and I only drank a half ounce?
Mm-hmm. You're real.
There was about an ounce left because I poured it into a Glen. So that's about an ounce.
I get pretty much on the palate what I get in the nose, which is cinnamon peanut butter. Like this is the most like.
I'm surprised how nutty it is.
Yeah,
that's what I was surprised by. Jason from Mash and Drum said it opens up really well.
Okay,
so I don't dislike it now, but it's warmer than I expected.
It's got some lighter fruitiness in the front. Nothing crazy is jumping out at me.
104 proof. Yeah, so decades is a blend of 10 to 20-year-old barrels.
That is such a range.
Hence the name decades. So, this is the first. Is this the first Master's Keep or 17? I'm not counting the Australia one. I think decades is first. Decades is first.
Decade 17
went
and
Diamond.
Diamond.
What's not Master's Keep, but Diamond was like their last special edition that wasn't Master's Keep.
Yep.
Then they kicked it off.
Yep.
Dustin Silvestri, D-Sil says, for the divorce fund.
Thank you, sir. I gotta squirrel that away with Dan. I get like I guess like a hint of something like maybe a pear. Very light.
Pear?
Light fruitiness.
That's weird.
Like it's a white fruit.
Man, I feel like there's more going on than I expected there to be for us just opening this. For this just being open tonight, I'm very surprised. I've not heard much differences in each batch, Ryan says, but haven't had batch 2, so can't say.
This feels, light fruitiness, but the cinnamon peanut butter really takes over more in the back.
I get cinnamon and butter.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of butter, actually.
It smells like oily.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be rich. It follows through in the palate. It is very rich.
12. Oh, excuse me, sir. 17 is first, John Watson said.
Okay.
So Decades is second, then Revival, then obviously Cornerstone.
Cinnamon, clove, for sure. Rolls off
I don't
into
know. I like it.
Nice creamy peanut butter.
Yeah, nice sweet nose on it.
Is that a thing? Is it like if you made some maybe like a toasted up cinnamon raisin bread and threw some Jif peanut butter on there, like a bit of that?
I can see the raisin actually.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually see yeah.
That's not bad.
I think there's a lot of cinnamon and there's a lot of oak, like barrel spice in it. The finish is all barrel spice for me.
Yeah.
It's a good bottle. I think I'm interested to see where it goes. It'll be interesting to see if it gets nuttier when it opens up, or if it doesn't.
I really hope that front end flavors really just start packing a punch. Then I think that's what it needs, is that little bit zip up front and to balance off the finish, because the finish is very long, very spicy.
I'm surprised
you guys picked a good bottle.
I'm surprised how spicy the finish is for it being bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the ratio of the 10 to 20.
I mean, there could be a decent amount of like really old whiskey just bringing a lot of barrel spice into there.
It's not that oaky though.
It's not. It's not tannic in any way.
Linscat says, "Damn good, my friends. Thank you for sharing a pour with me and Miss Linscat." Hey, thank you, man. Listen, you kicked this off. So
yeah, that was your pick.
You're one of the reasons that we have this bottle. So this is actually the last bottle of Master's Keep. We have the other ones. We don't have the Australian one, but we have the other. We have Cornerstone Revival and 17. Diesel says 17. I want to find though. I'm sure it's another bottle of somewhat disappointment.
It's very different.
You have to go into that one with the right expectations because it's barrel proof.
Super low proof barrel proof.
But it's 86.
Yeah.
So it's 43. But the thing is,
it's delicate. It's very delicate.
It's like cherry. It's like, I think we said like cherry pie, cherry
like
cobbler.
Yeah.
Something
it's
like
got that like bready aspect to it, but it's like got nice light sweetness in it. It's very good, but it is very light.
Jack of all blades said I may be back later. Grats.
Thank you, sir.
Like the t-shirt, Dan. Sean tried to steal the shirt thunder, but he's failing. Let's see. Nathan Roos. I always want to say Ross. And I think it's because my brain sees ROOS. And he goes, no, that third letter is actually an S. That can't be right. That might be an S too.
Read it right.
Cheers to Sean.
Thank you, sir.
From a freshly delivered Bourbon Junkies Glen.
Hey! I hope there's a lot of people christening those tonight.
About all 9 have been delivered. There were 9 sent out. All 9. I've gotten delivery notifications on all 9 of them.
Perfect.
Which was super fast. Faster than I expected to get those.
Faster than what we can do. So shout out to Barrel.
Yeah. So hopefully everybody's happy and content. Everybody who's got them. I've gotten a lot of messages saying people got them and like sending me pictures of them drinking on them. What's that? Oh, the other sample?
The Wild Turkey 12-Year 101 LZ247FF.
So while we do this one, we can talk about the last thing we were going to talk about, and then we can do that.
Okay.
Michael Klein says, I didn't get one. Dude, that's not how it works, Michael Klein, sir. Well, first off, I'm never going to ship you something. Ever. Like, you live, like, 8 minutes from my house. Like, 20 minutes from my house.
You drive past his house on your way to work.
Yeah, almost, yeah. Like, I'm not shipping. If you get a Glen, it will not be shipped to your house, dude. We don't keep them on hand anymore. That's why.
Just enough for Dan to break. That's all we keep on hand.
Yeah, that happens.
That baby is
Chris Reggie in the chat. What's going on, dude? He says, happy birthday, Sean. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah, the other one was hard. The other one was like that, too.
There we go.
I had to fight it.
I think it created a really good seal and did not want to let go.
David Hatton says, thanks for the Glen. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, sir.
If you got a Glen, it was because you support us on Patreon. So
I was going to say, I saw him post on Patreon that he was breaking his in.
Yeah. Yep. That's how people got them. That's why people got them. Yeah. Oh, Jerry Boy says, thank you. Got mine yesterday. Can't wait to break it in tonight.
I keep getting like old turkeys, and it just makes me love the brand so much more. I don't
remember how old this one was. I think he said 2006.
This honestly reminds me of like almost half, well, over half the stuff that Ryan sent us.
This does?
Yeah.
So this is, I would consider this a Dusty. I consider 2006 a Dusty. It's 13
like
years.
Super light, vibrant, zesty sweetness. It's got that like dusty funk.
It does. It has that like sweet, funky, I don't know if mossy is the right word.
Earthy, kind of.
Linux Cat said, how's 17 versus decades?
Think
about it like this. I feel like I have the perfect comparison. 1920 versus 1910.
Okay.
Because they're
one's comparable. A little bit more delicate. One's a little bit more full.
So this would be the 1920 of the two?
Yeah, 100%.
17 is going to be the 1910.
Yeah.
1910 is lower proof. Mm-hmm. It's way fruitier. It's way more delicate.
Yep.
Whereas the 1920 is more classic. This is significantly closer to classic turkey.
17 for me feels like you should be getting out your white gloves. I mean, it's so delicate.
It is. It's good though.
You can't do that like back to back with anything really because it just gets ran over. You get that and you're like, wow, okay, I see. Like that's amazingly well balanced and a great pour. And then you're like, oh, it's only 86 proof. All right, cool.
Fred Gilbert says, 2 more months until I get my Glen. If only I could pay some month in advance. So, here's what I did last time. There are people who support us on Patreon who aren't in all of our content chatting with us all the time. And I don't know them as well, obviously, because a lot of you guys are in chat. So, but a lot of the people that I sent the Glens to had their address filled out on Patreon. So, if you go to Patreon and your address is on there, then I can send you stuff that you're supposed to get, right? If you're supposed to get a Glen, if you're supposed to get a flask, I need to send out some flasks to some people, stuff like that. But I can't ship it to you if I don't have your address.
Yep.
So if your address isn't on Patreon and you're part of our Patreon, then throw it in there so that next time I order Glens, I can send you a Glen. Yep. Some people may or may not have got theirs in advance, definitely did, because Patreon won't track rewards over time.
It's not done well.
When I turn on benefits, it just says everybody is owed a Glen today.
Yeah.
No matter if you sub today, Patreon tells me that I need to ship.
Their system's not well. We're doing our best to manage.
Nobody's been late.
Yeah.
I haven't sent out one late yet. So everybody's got them on time, but some people also got them early because the idea is I know that some of the people that got them early, their address was in there, and I know that they aren't going to leave Patreon just because they got a Glen.
It's the people that are in here that you're seeing every time that we do live chats or they're leaving comments on our videos and stuff. So
I don't know if we cheers Nathan, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
There's
might have had empty Glens. Cheers.
Bunch of new people in chat too.
Oh. I see an Andrew.
Let's see.
Oh,
John Bailey says, "What part of Michigan you guys in?" We're around the Tri-City area.
One of my friends also, he just commented, Andrew Ravage, he gave me some McMasters, said it was $7 and I should really enjoy that.
You should have all you should have your 2 or 3 birthday bottles should be here.
Well, you gave me an empty
Midwinters. I think I took that home.
I have
maybe
the one right here.
Where's McMasters?
McMasters is out there.
I was only speaking to the McMasters bottle.
Okay, well I got that one right there.
Did he give you the glass or the plastic?
I think he left the plastic one.
What a dick. He couldn't even give you...
Because we opened the
plastic.
Yeah.
And then he got the glass out, and I'm like, that had to be at least $8. He goes, nope, they were both $7.
Yeah. Well, it's like Captain Morgan. You can get the exact
either
same
one.
Fifth.
Yeah. Patrick Flynn says, "What's up, all? Happy birthday from Kentucky."
Oof. Envy.
Nick Foles, you picked my poor McKenna 10, 2018 Rock Hill or Weller 12.
Oh, what was that?
I'd say McKenna 10.
Say it again.
Or McKenna 10, Rock Hill, or Weller 12. I would say McKenna 10, but maybe you have a good Rock Hill.
2018 Rock Hill? No.
Oh, well, they're all single barrels, though.
I know.
They're not like batched.
I don't know. I really like Rock Hill, though.
Yeah, we like
I do.
some
just the
Rock
one that we
Hills.
have, I don't
we just
enjoy.
don't like the one we
I would
have.
probably go Rock Hill on that.
Nope, read that one. Oh, Sean Opperman in the chat. He said, happy birthday,
so
boy.
He's the other half of this bottle.
Let's see. Andrew Ravage says, you guys are wicked quiet. You're going to have to turn your stuff up, buddy.
Oh. Is that a thing?
I don't know. When we were listening to it on my speakers, it didn't sound that quiet. But if we are quiet, hopefully you can turn your stuff up. Is that Linux Cat in the background?
No, that's Peppa Cat.
Let's see. Fred says my address is in there, so I guess it's on the way. I don't know if it is. So I think there were some people with addresses in there that haven't got them shipped out yet. But if it's not, it will probably be on the way next month or like later this month. One of the two.
We're gonna have to.
Possible unpopular opinion: I hate cats. That's from Bourbon Apprentice. I don't hate cats. I like dogs more.
Yeah, that's probably true. I like animals.
No, Sean's a crazy cat lady.
I do love my cat.
I'm not undersold. We're not. I refuse to let this be undersold. Crazy cat lady.
I like my cat.
He's a psychopath. He posts pictures in our bourbon group of him and his cat.
Because someone asked.
No, he does that. No. I love my dogs a lot. Never posted a picture of me and my dogs.
Is there any post that said, let's see your dogs?
Oh, for sure.
All right.
Oh, for sure. But they'd be like, let's see your dogs. I'd be like, yeah. You know what I mean? Sean's like, this is me and my cat. And it's perched on his hands next to his cheek. And they're nuzzling.
She a good cat.
No, she's not a good cat.
I am allergic to cats. And she is half Sphinx cat. So she doesn't have an undercoat. And that's why I like that cat. Because it doesn't murder my soul every time I pet her.
Gosh, dude. Chris said it's going to be tough to start calling Sean McGuire. Oh, okay, we have to choose Mash and Drum. Mash and Drum with a super chat. Congrats and happy birthday, Sean. You're all grown up. Can't wait to see you guys in Texas. Jason.
Ooh, yeah.
See you soon, buddy.
Ooh, that's good.
We got an Airbnb for Texas. So in case we need somewhere to hang out, we have a place to hang out. If we don't, then we don't. Not a big deal.
Here, you're going to want to start pouring these.
I'm older than these two put together. Patrick, I'm 72,000 years old, so. I'm still in that wild turkey. It's like a pineapple. It's like a honey-roasted pineapple.
It really is, like, tropical. And, like, the other dusky turkeys that we got, I said were, like, so wildly, like fruity and zesty. Like, they had so much more going on in the front end than I think any wild turkey has now. Ooh, really like wild turkey now is all about that nutty finish, you know? You're like, all right, cool.
I really like this one. What? Oh, this was a white cap, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's really interesting, to say the least. That is very...
I figured you like that one.
It's like fruity and spicy at the same... It's like fruit and cinnamon.
But it's got almost like a mesquite thing to it, too.
Sean have any Whistle Big 12 yet? He did. How much longer do I have? I need a replacement for all my broken Glens. Expel 23 cents. I have to look, man. I have to go in there.
In your house, or
I have to look in 2 spots. I first then have to look at donations. Then I have to look at like lifetime donated. It's so annoying, dude. Patreon actually sent a survey the other day, and I was like, "Listen, the site's great, but your guys' reporting is horrendous." So
it's not good at all. Here's your monthly report. Thanks, Janet.
Fred Gilbert. Oh shit, that's same. That's funny. Same year as mine. I'm drinking my first 4 of some 2012 regular 101 right now.
I think I just got more of
that's super
D
random.
By accident. Oh, you didn't pour a single thing. Yep.
I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Did Sean just say McFruity? Did you say that?
Did I?
I don't know. So Chris, Reggie, sent us, after our last stream, he sent us a red label. This is what I was going to talk about when we drank this, but we didn't get to it. He sent us a red label Whistle Pig. The
Old World
Cask, the 12-year, the finished. And it is
crazy good.
Delicious. I'm going to tell you what. I wasn't going to open it. And then Chris is like, did you open it? I'm like, no, Sean's not here. And then he's like, hope you guys like it. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I should open it. So I opened it.
Just like he just finished the Decades without me. This is what he does.
Yeah, but I knew we had a whole bottle.
Just know if you send us anything, Dan drinks most of it.
That's not true at all, dude. Except the
you know the Discovery the other day when you were like, this isn't the one you like.
Yeah, but I got those ones and you didn't. Oh, but in my defense, I didn't think you liked that one. Now I was wrong, but
you look at it and go, oh.
I'm like, no, that's the one with the 2-year in it. You said you didn't like it, and then Sean's like, it is, and I picked it up. I'm like, it's not. John Watson said the app is garbage. Dude, the app is horrendous.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's really bad.
We can't even look at our patrons on the app.
And the app,
that's like, it's so bad.
Yeah, for creators is more garbage than I think it is for just users of it, because you're trying to access something. Like, at least when you use the Creator Studio for YouTube, we can get a lot of stuff off of it, not as much as you get when you go into a computer. I get that. But when you go to the Patreon app, you're just like, this is garbage.
The other worst part about
nothing out of this.
The other worst part about it is that you can't post polls from your app.
Yeah.
And if you go to the site in Chrome on your phone, there's a
weird formatting.
Nope, there's a bug with typing on the site from a mobile device. So when you type it, it constantly moves the cursor behind it, and then you type behind your letters. Yeah, so it's pretty.
Since I know Sean Opperman's in the chat, I'll just rip one out of the bottle.
Let's see. Oh, there was a comment I wanted to read.
That is so good. I tell you what, that port really comes through when you've been drinking bourbon.
Ron Henderson, don't comment usually, but watch all the time. Happy birthday, Sean. Love the live.
Thank you, sir.
Ron, thanks for hanging out, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Long time listener, first time caller. Yeah, thanks for being here. Okay, this wild turkey is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I pretty much accepted and never see that again. Cool. You want to talk about how you just drink
dude? Happy birthday. Don't say I never did anything for you.
It'll mysteriously disappear at the end of the night.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation right after. I'm leaving this live stream to go on vacation. I'll just take that. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Okay. So, A through D.
Yep.
Okay.
I have
set these right here.
I have a key over here.
Don't look at it. It says do not open. Oh, wow. I thought you were open. I'm like, it literally says don't do that.
No, I was just showing how it says do not open.
Okay.
And then it's sealed shut.
I was a little worried.
The bookmark stickies.
Tamper proof.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we do this, the last thing I want to talk about was we're going to do, this is why the Chris Reggie sending us that bottle of Whistle Pig on top of being an awesome bottle and a crazy gift.
Yep.
Top of that. This is why it's such a big deal that it came now, is because we're going to do a red label Old World Cask Whistle Pig pick at the Whistle Pig Distillery early September.
With the Oppermans and a couple other people. So the red label, if you guys don't know, is a blend of finished and unfinished product that they have. So
white label's unfinished.
Yeah, the white label is unfinished. It's just a cask.
Single barrel.
Yep, it's just cask strength, single barrel. That's what you're getting. The red label, when you go there, it is a 3-day event that you go through, and you actually stay at the Whistle Pig Farms, and you go through the process of actually blending your barrel that you're going to make.
Yep.
So you go and you have, I don't know 100% of everything, but they give you the opportunity to do different blends and go through and vote on what you want and change them as you see. So it's going to be
crazy.
fun.
It's going to be insane.
It's going to be crazy fun.
Listen, you stay at the farm, the Whistle Pig Farm.
It's basically a bed and breakfast there.
Yeah, you eat there. You go blend whiskeys together. This will be our first store pick we've ever been involved in at a distillery.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it's probably one of the cooler experiences to go and have.
Yeah.
For store
hands
picks.
Down. Yeah.
I can't wait, man. I literally cannot wait. So that is that's like big channel news.
Yep.
We're going to Texas.
2
so
weeks.
This weekend I'm on vacation. The next weekend we're going to Texas.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And then the weekend after that we have the whiskey night with Michael
Klein.
And then the weekend after that, the weekend after that we'll be in Maine
Vermont.
at Whistle Pig. Is Vermont a state?
Yep.
What? Nuh-uh. I didn't know that, dude. If you would have said name the 50 states, I would have left out Vermont.
That's the American education system, kids.
Yeah, dude, that's Bullet Creek High School, if I've ever heard of it.
Can you guess its code?
Oh, V. It can't be VE. VA is Virginia. VI? VM. I'm going
VT.
VM. VT. Now, if you would have said VT, I'd been like, Vermont. Okay, that's rough, dude.
I'm glad that was live. There's no editing that, Dan.
I don't care. I don't even care.
Is that a state?
I don't even care, dude.
You know, Maine.
That's a dumb
Maine
name.
and Vermont aren't that close.
Who?
Maine and Vermont aren't that close.
Dude, I am looking for the one. Oh, this was it.
Okay.
Dude, David was the one that said he was drinking Horse Soldier earlier. David Hatton in chat. He's the one that sent us Horse Soldier.
Wait, well, we haven't talked about that yet.
No, but we have it.
Okay.
We just talked about it right now when I said it.
When we eventually do that video, David Hatton, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much, dude. That's what he said that earlier, and I'm like,
Why does that name seem familiar?
Well, the reason I got confused is his Instagram name is not that.
Okay.
And so he emailed us with this account, and then but the last time him and I talked about Horse Soldier was on Insta.
Okay.
And it's not even related to David or Hatton. So I'm like,
Well, when you see
dude,
it
thank
eventually
you.
on when we do that video, it'll say David Hatton. All right, we're starting this off. Hey.
Well, that's interesting. D-Silv says how to use a smartphone online. Step 1, view desktop site, enjoy a function. Nope, it doesn't work. You can try it if you want. But if you click like desktop site in Chrome on your phone, there's still the bug where you can't type in polls on Patreon. The webpage is just horrendous on mobile.
What's that smell?
Like sour. Not it's so I say that and it reminds me of sour cream. That's what it reminds me of.
It's definitely not sour cream. I'll give you that.
Are these? This is not okay.
Like sour apple, maybe.
Smells like a Dusty. It really does. It smells like a Dusty.
Yeah, like it's got that. It's semi-earthy green apple, which I just threw a bunch out from underneath my tree into the yard.
Tart is a better word.
Okay.
Tart's a much better word. Because then when you said green apple, I'm like, okay, that's what it is. It's like a sweet tart. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's got that sugary, almost tart aspect. Yeah. That is interesting.
Fred Gilbert. Oh my gosh, what is that?
Oh
What?
wow, that's so caramel.
It's like plummy. Is that plum?
They got burnt caramel.
Maine and Vermont are like 200 miles from each other, so that's pretty close.
Yeah.
I'll take that, dude.
Yeah.
I'll take that, bro. Listen, I've been to Maine before. You ever been to Vermont?
Yeah.
Name one thing in Vermont besides Whistle Pig.
Maple syrup.
No, we have that here. Your brother makes that here. So name one thing.
We're a maple syrup
The
conglomerate
whole
from
white-
Vermont.
The whole white
Have you
tundra.
You've seen Wedding Crashers.
Oh my gosh, 1,000 years ago. The whole white tundra above us makes more syrup than Michigan and Vermont combined.
Well, that's Canada.
Because it all comes from Canada.
Okay.
They import it into our trees, so we can tap it. Fred said sourdough bread.
Like,
it is bready.
like you keep smelling it and you're like, I don't know what I'm smelling. My nose is lost a little bit right now.
That's what made me think Dusty initially, because we smelt those Dusties and we were like, what is that note? You know what I mean?
I don't know how you don't get like a deep caramel out of that.
Because it's not there. I get plum, a little Christmassy, maybe some gingerbread.
Like it's a little bit of clove. I don't think it's cinnamon. And then like I definitely get barrel out of that. It's not quite chocolate, but there's definitely like some barrel char in there.
It tastes just like sweet tarts. Just let it sit on your tongue for a sec, because it's not that hot.
No,
if you let it sit on your tongue for a second, it tastes
86 proof.
It tastes like that powder after you chew up a sweet tart. Like the powder is what it tastes like.
That's crazy good.
It tastes like the green sweet tart specifically. I don't like sweet tarts, but that one tastes like the green ones.
All right.
Maybe the blue. You get to pick. Maybe the blue and green mixed. I feel like that's definitely an interesting experience, to say the least.
For sure.
Michael Klein, D still says Northern Vermont's like 20 miles from Maine. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
You didn't know it's a state.
Do they share a border?
I don't.
If
think
they
so.
touch, it's acceptable.
I'm trying to think if it's Pennsylvania that cuts them off.
I've been to Pennsylvania.
Yeah. You want to
Been
tell
there.
them why?
Why?
The only reason.
Well, I've been there twice. Sorry.
Okay. The only reason I've been to Pennsylvania is because Dan was driving and turned no toll roads on while we're driving to Maine, and all of a sudden we're halfway through Pennsylvania. Said, "Why are we in Pennsylvania? We should be in New York."
I don't remember this.
Yeah, dude. You had just
I remember
gone
driving to Maine.
You had just gone to Chicago the weekend before.
Okay.
And you turned
your word
toll
for it.
roads off, so you didn't have to hit them in Chicago. And we were going to Maine to visit our buddy, and then all of a sudden I realized we were in the wrong state. Whoa.
B.
That's
Chris Reggie with the super chat $1 donation says engagement present for Sean! Exclamation point.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the super chat, Chris. You're the best, dude.
Whew.
They can't share a border and be 20 miles apart. Damn, dude. That's what Michael Klein said.
You know, that makes sense.
I know, but he said northern Vermont like it was like a location.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, well, maybe there's no city near the border. Maybe the closest thing to the border is northern Vermont. You know what I'm saying? That's my thought process.
I'll bring up Vermont for you as a state.
What's it touching?
New York.
And what?
New Hampshire.
And what?
Maine.
It touches Maine!
No, it doesn't.
You
It
just
touches
said Maine.
Canada. Sorry. Canada, New Hampshire, New York, Massachusetts. It's
Sean doesn't know where it's at.
There's an entire state in between Maine.
Yeah, Dustin said New Hampshire is between them. It's a wee little state.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because that's not as far as Maine, so that'll be nice.
Okay, I definitely thought Maine was where Connecticut is.
Oh,
so
wow.
I don't know where states are, but I did know Maine was a state.
At least I'm not the stupid one.
Okay.
Alright.
This smells
We're on
like
beat.
like a fruit roll-up. Like if you could,
A strawberry one.
if you could extract what a fruit roll-up.
It smells kind of like a watermelon Laffy Taffy. You know the ones with the fake seeds in them?
It smells artificial
Yeah.
sweet. Like it's so sweet.
Like one of the pink berry sweets.
Yeah. Like.
Doesn't taste like it.
All right.
Kind of does. Up front, it's like it tastes young
Mm-hmm.
and shiny. But then after the shininess goes away, it actually kind of gets into that what the nose would lead you to
Like
believe.
a bright cherry.
Yeah.
Like
Medicinal.
artificial, yeah.
Yeah, medicinal.
cherry.
Yep.
Which rolls off into spice, which I'm gonna guess is proof on that.
Really?
Yeah. Huh? It's definitely got a lot more proof. A's got to be like 85. Like there's almost no proof in A. B feels like it's got a little bit more oomph to
I
it.
don't know. I think it's just spice. I don't think it's
so?
proof. I think it's oak spice.
I feel like there's a different grain in this that feels so weird.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a weeder. Maybe it's like a 4-grain or a weeder.
Yeah.
We don't have any. I don't know anything about any of these.
Mm-mm. These are blind and blind.
Yep. Yeah, because we don't have like a topic for these either, right?
No. We were sent 4 bottles in the mail in bubble wrap.
Brandon said, if you're driving to Maine, gotta stop at that New York store and get some more of that Rendezvous Rye pick.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're going to Vermont.
Yeah, but we go through. Wait. Where's
Yeah,
that? Where's that? We need to know where that store's at.
It'd be up over here, isn't it? Isn't that where?
Where's Niagara Falls? Where's the falls?
Isn't that over here?
I don't know.
Well, I didn't know where.
Hey.
He didn't know Vermont was a state. And I thought Vermont was where Connecticut
Sean
is.
thought
so-
Connecticut and Florida were switched.
No,
Yep, that's what he said. He said that.
that's still. We can still pull that up.
He said that.
Yeah.
Oh my. These are all really weird. Malachi Reeves says 200 miles in Texas is just down the road. Yeah. I believe Texas is probably bigger than, Maine, New York, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut,
all of New
Pennsylvania.
England.
Like, all those states over there that make that shape probably all fit in Texas.
Yeah. Weird.
Falls are by Buffalo. We gotta go.
Okay.
Hopefully, that'd be really cool if we can go to that store.
So yeah, that's up right there. Right there.
That'd be super cool. What's this?
B? Oh, you're on C.
It's like rich. It's like dense oak. Yeah, I'm done. I'm moving
Sorry,
on.
I didn't know that.
moving on.
Didn't know that. You didn't say that.
It's almost like perfumey, but not. It's not floral.
There's a really dense spice in the back too. I don't know if that's. Oh, that smells like it is old.
Smells what?
Old.
Old?
Yeah, like really rich,
Woody?
rich oak. Yeah.
Yeah, it's flat on the palate, but the flavor that is there is oak.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty flat. It's pretty flat across the palate.
I don't know. That spice comes through really early.
Man, okay, maybe there's water. It might have been water for me then.
Like that spice sits pretty early for me. Like it is spicy oak. It's like a.
It's just oak. It's just oak.
Is that like Rhetoric 24?
No, well,
Not that oaky.
OG Brick 420 in the
Maybe like
chat.
23?
Hey folks, Brian W says happy birthday. OG Brick says happy
Thank you,
birthday.
sirs.
RR says happy birthday. What is going on? Thank you guys for joining us on this fine evening. We're doing a little
Blind on Blind
Whiskey War?
Yeah.
A live one.
As provided by one Brian Woods.
There you go. There you go. Well, I'm glad I'm assuming Brian W. is him.
Oh, that would make sense.
So hopefully you're the one that sent us these samples.
Hopefully.
We're on C if you're wondering, sir.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I still get that perfumey note, like deep in there, like a perfumey, oaky. It's like a tree that grew flowers on it.
It'd be like if you took Maker's Cask and put it together with like
Elijah
Red
Craig
24.
Or
Elijah Craig. Spicy flowers.
Man, it's whoa. Okay, I got a little
in an oak tree.
I got like a forest bed on the palate. It's still not like not real slappy in the face though.
No, that feels
kind of
lower.
subtle.
Yeah,
it's really dry on the finish. Fred said, "Oh, he's talking to that." My wife said if I get her a new car, we can go to Kentucky in the fall. Fair trade. What is your budget in Kentucky if you buy her a new car?
New to her or new?
Yeah, I can get you a Honda for about $2,000. Free and clear.
I can get you better than that.
Free and clear. It might.
Does it have to run?
It might not have a VIN. Brandon messaged me.
I watched an episode of Cops the other day where it was titled "There's more things right or there's more things wrong than right," and the VIN was fake on the car. The license plate was off of a different car, and then the tags were off of a different car than that. So like actually like the tag had a different because it says the code on it. So that was off a different plate.
So they stole a tag.
The windows didn't work, like the doors didn't work, like nothing in this car. Cap was like, I gotta tow this.
Did it run?
Barely, I'm gonna guess.
It ran.
Yeah,
that's a win.
Cause like I gotta tow this. This is a hazard. Like the taillights didn't work, the blinkers don't work, like nothing.
I would assume those don't work if the rest of it.
Yeah, it was so fantastic.
C's really dry.
Yeah.
Really dry.
Yeah.
Super dry.
It's walking that line of being tannic oak.
Yep.
Where it's almost getting sour.
I would say it's tannic.
Yeah.
I would say there's tannins in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but tannin is like a flavor in itself. It can mean like almost bitter. It's like dry bitter oak is tannic generally. A lot of these smell like they're probably from the same genre. Does that make sense? Because this smells a little bit like
B?
C.
Oh, I thought it was more like B, where it's got that brighter, almost greeny note.
Nope. Do not go back and smell B after D. Don't do that. Just a recommendation.
And then I get like a hint of nut in the back too. Man, I don't know if that's ethanol coming off of it. Like there's a burn on this one that I'm not getting off the other ones.
It's a little spiky on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's kind of nutty. That's pretty nutty.
Oh, yeah. Very. I get a little bit of it on the nose, but the palate comes through way harder.
That's really dry, too.
I think that one might be raw ethanol.
Those are both very dry. C and D, both very dry whiskeys.
Mm-hmm. I think they're dry for different reasons. This is like oak spice kind of murdering your tongue, like tannins taking it out.
Sure.
Where I think that's got a little bit more proof to it, like young alcohol.
I'd agree that this has more proof. I don't think it's young, but it does have more proof.
Wow. I just came back to it and just got a big whiff of cinnamon.
That one lingers way more, dude. That one lingers drastically more.
Man.
Okay. I don't know which one of those is my favorite. I don't think I'm in love with any of them. A is your favorite so far?
I think so. I like D. D's weird.
I feel like they're all different. They're all definitely different experience. Like, not normal. None of these are what I would consider stereotypical bourbon.
I'm excited to open that.
I don't know.
I think I might like D pretty good, too.
Really? You're going A and D so far?
After I've had a couple sips of D.
Okay. Like acclimate?
Like, it feels like a younger version of Decades. That, like, spicy cinnamon nuttiness. But it's not as refined. It's got the same type of thing going on to
How
it.
crazy would that be if that was decade? Where they're like, you guys are fucking liars. Yeah.
But it's not there. Like, that bottle seems so much more refined.
This is more rich.
Yeah.
There's way more flavor inside of this
that
than there
coated
was in
better.
that. Man, that's so dry.
And this has, like, it does have that almost
What letter is that?
no, D.
Okay.
Apparently B's really got it.
Did you go back to B?
Not yet.
Put B next to D just on the nose. Don't even refresh her. Just let her rip. Yep. That'll ruin that for you, won't it?
That smells like
Yep.
caramel all over hay.
I get apple too.
A little bit of mesquite.
Mesquite is an interesting note.
I think it's there. It's almost barbecue-y. Like, it's got it. I'm thinking A is probably number one for me.
Okay.
Man. Okay, coming back to A, that smells like syrup on the nose. Like, it smells like...
You're going back to A?
Yeah.
Are you
Isn't that what you have? Oh,
No.
you have D. I'm sorry.
Well, we gotta go backwards now to see how they affect each other.
You're right. I forgot it.
Oh,
we
yeah.
set them up in reverse.
Okay. I took a break while you were kind of going back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, that's like cinnamon and peanuts. Like, heavy.
Oh, man. The alcohol is so much more astringent on the nose, though, of this one. Whether it's proof or not, it's still astringent. Like, it fills up your nostrils.
Like, ethanol hits you. And it comes through as, like, grain alcohol.
And that one tastes familiar.
When I first smelled it, it was like New Riff popped up in my head, but I don't think it's it. Like,
that's not a new riff we've had.
It's got that like weird youngness of it, though.
I don't think it does, man. I don't get the youngness out of that. A Face for Radio says, "What up?" David Hatton says, "Long Branch." A Face for Radio is a really good name.
I don't know the last time we've had Long Branch.
Last time we had, I'm like, we don't hate that.
We don't.
I thought we did, and then come to find out we don't.
No, we definitely don't. I remember we had it. We had this discussion of, that's not bad.
Here's the thing.
That's such a good comment.
It's just dry.
It does chase a lot of moisture.
It just takes the moisture out of my tongue. It gets scratchy.
I'm going to have to read my screen. I can't read yours. OG Brick 420. Mm-hmm. You see that? Mm-hmm. Tell her to buy you a car and you might take her with you.
Right, yeah, referencing the Kentucky trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. D's very interesting for me.
Giving it a little break here and then going back to D. I actually really like the flavor profile of D. I don't like how dry it is.
Yeah, I think it's young.
If it wasn't,
all I can imagine on it.
It's definitely not young. If one of us is very wrong.
Bro.
Because you and I wouldn't say it's extremely old. I definitely don't think it's anywhere near young. So
then you smell C after coming off that. This smells like it's from 1920 compared to what D is.
Okay, I get a lot of vanilla now on C. Like a ton of vanilla.
Like, this could literally be like a Red Oak 24 in my mind.
Which Master's Keep would you guys buy if you only bought one? Cornerstone.
Probably Revival. I like Cornerstone a lot, but Revival feels so much more like a treat in my mind.
But Revival's so much more of like a dessert.
Yeah.
Where Cornerstone's just a really good rye.
I know. So I'll argue the fact that like Cornerstone feels like an amazing drinker.
Yeah.
But it's $175 amazing drinker.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I taste Revival, I'm like, that is a dessert, like, fantastic whiskey. And you're like, ooh, that's good. I like that a lot. And then I'm like, oh, it's 150. I should drink a lot of that. That's a treat.
I don't like C.
C smells amazing.
I don't like C.
Honestly,
man.
in the nose, C probably has the best nose.
I like C. C's really vanilla cherry, a little oak on the nose, and then it just comes through with a wave of harsh, raw, bitter oak. It's like chewing on an unburnt stave, dude. Mm-hmm. The oak is so raw. It's so spiked. It's like
so Red Oak 25 is what that is.
Red Oak 27,
that's
actually.
Red Oak 25.
That's a press sample of Red Oak 27.
I don't know if we've had an oakier bourbon. Elijah Craig 18.
Yeah, 18
that's really rough, but I don't remember it having anything else other than just dead dry oak.
That's all that has on the palate.
It's got more spice into it.
I don't know about that. Hot Buttery Roll says, happy birthday, bro. Sipping ECBP in your honor.
Oh, which one? Let us know.
Yeah. Sip a Wild, tasting good right now. Shout out to OG Brick. I got hella blunted on my birthday. Oh, because his name's OG Brick 420. That's hilarious, dude. She supports my bourbon habit and nerdiness. She can have whatever she wants. That's what Bourbon kind of said.
Good for you then.
There you go. Somebody said, Patrick Fulmer said, just pour a little Pikesville. Dude, every time I go back to Pikesville,
so happy
I like it more.
One.
I didn't, it's just like, that's such a weird.
It's that barely legal rye.
It's such a weird bottle. It's a bottle we used to not like. And now every time I go back to it, I'm like, damn, I really.
Not like Pikesville.
Yeah, we have said on video we didn't like it.
Really?
Yep. We said it on video. It's an old one, but I think it was back when we were like, we don't like rye. And Pikesville was one of our things that we said, this is why we don't like rye.
That was our intro journey.
And now we really like, man, when we get Pikesville now, I like it a lot. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not excited to go back to B.
B off C isn't as bad as it was off D. It's not as bad anymore, but
it still smells like very green and very artificial.
I would say it smells medicinal.
Yeah, like that cherry, that medicinal cherry is for sure still there.
And there's a lot of it on the palate. Mm-hmm. But I actually like the palate way more this time through. This way through, I like it way more.
I think I might like it less.
Really?
It tastes like cherry hay.
I almost get more of
I'm sorry. It's cherry straw. It's not hay. That's definitely straw.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Which is different, if you don't know.
So
Gabby learned that the other day.
I know. I was partially there for some of that. Don't take the wrong way. I'm really enjoying this format without the distraction of the wheel. I think from time to time having a live where you talk more about the pour. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's very constructive criticism. It's definitely less distracting, and we're on a time constraint tonight.
Yeah, a little bit more.
So honestly, between the time constraint and between not having the wheel, obviously there's like a more focus.
We just have the wheel to like give back to our community a little bit more. That's the only reason we do it. Everyone seems to like it.
Yeah, so. I mean, I think that.
But yeah, we can definitely take a step back to where we do a little bit more serious type of live stream.
Yeah, once in a while. I mean, so once in a while. So here's the thing. Now, and you can comment on this, but so once in a while, what we do instead of like this is generally what we do is live stream with somebody else. Yeah. I Whiskey Shoe Lines, Mash and Drum, Bourbon Saying, people like that. So we'll live stream with them, and we don't have the wheel when we do that. If we do it on our channel, obviously. And so those in my head are the streams without the wheel, but I know that
a lot of shenanigans.
Those are also very distracting and not very necessarily about the whiskey. Mm-hmm. So.
But for sure we can do more stuff in this format.
Yeah. I mean, if we did one a month or something,
do a little bit more of a serious type of deal. We can do that.
I almost never pour Pikesville. I'll try some after this delicious Knob Creek.
You know what? We'll throw up a poll on the old community. Okay. And see if people want something a little bit more serious. We can do that.
Yeah, I don't have I mean, constructive criticism's welcome.
We enjoy that. Or just blatant criticism.
Nope. Here's the thing. If you do that...
Blatant? I meant blatant.
I know what you meant. I was giving you that one.
And my mind was like, not just go for whiskey, bro. Blatant.
If your criticism... Now, Linux Cat leaves criticism like an adult. Yeah. Right? So, if your criticism...
I want ADHD fishing to start throwing out criticism.
If your criticism comes in a form of... You've never watched our channel before. You show up and go, poor quality video.
I will comment back, thanks.
You know what you can do? You can fuck yourself. So.
That's why this isn't monetized.
Yeah. I just, listen, we're not going to change our format. We're not going to change our videos. We're not going to change our schedule. Any of that from a random person coming to the channel and leaving a comment. Especially a rude one. Now, Linux Cat's part of the community. Yeah. If you're part of the community and you have constructive criticism, you can put it here, Instagram, Patreon.
Get a hold of us.
I don't care where you put it. You can email it to me. I don't care.
We look at all of our comments.
Please drink from the bottle more. David Hatton.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Dude, listen. If you ask, I don't know, Joe Blow 4972 169 at the end.
Don't do that. Yeah.
It's Trailer Parky.
Yeah, it's very lowbrow.
Yeah. I was like, dude, we have more whiskey behind us than you have in your home.
That's because we
that's more than your mortgage. All right.
Well, look at Elitist Dan here.
Well, we have a lot of whiskey.
We do, actually. It was an actual problem with Dan.
No, that's the thing. It's a
day.
problem. Like, we also have a problem. That was the most ASMR. I don't know what I know what ASMR is. What is GFYS? Go fuck yourself.
Oh,
okay,
yeah, it is.
yeah.
I was like, go.
I've ever heard hot buttery rolls. Dude, that's such a good name, and it makes me hungry. So. I'm going on vacation. I'm finna come back to next Tuesday's live stream about 30 pounds heavier. Yeah. Jerry boy, don't stop the bottle sips. Never ever, Jerry.
Cheers to you,
Never
sir.
ever, man. Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's a good one.
Listen,
Still ringing.
In Bill Binder from Instagram,
He does nothing but drink out of
He'll
bottles.
back me up.
And I am such a fan of that
The
man.
best way to consume whiskey when you just want to have a drink is out of a bottle. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody's like, there's backwash. I don't know how you drink.
Dude, I
don't know how you drink whiskey.
A little bit touchy on
There
the
should
lips.
not be backwash.
But understand, the majority of that content is going to usually be alcohol. It will murder everything that goes in that
it's not even that.
bottle.
If I take a drink,
Some of it still touches your lips.
But that's not backwash. Backwash is when it goes in and comes out.
Yeah.
I close my mouth.
Yeah, we're not 4 years old anymore.
I don't know.
Before we tip it back.
And then, like, it's not that. 0 issues with drinking from the bottle. Hashtag Team Jerry Boy. Yeah, I think that most of the community doesn't have a problem with it.
I feel like this is such a setup to put whatever this is first.
What you got, buddy? A? So, honestly, realistically, the people who complain about us drinking from the bottle really like other YouTube channels that are not part of this world that Sean and I live in.
No, not at all. This almost, like, okay, it smells way better, but if I go really hard at it, I get like an eraser smell off of it. It's really weird. You remember like the big pink erasers?
That's what it tastes like, a big pink eraser.
Yeah.
You were saying that as I swallowed it, and I went, "Oh." Taste it.
It has that.
Now
hint
taste
in it.
it.
I know.
No, when you taste it, now that you said that, that ruined A, because it's spot on. It tastes like rubber. It's rubbery.
Yeah.
It hangs out. What's that glue you used to?
That used to huff.
You used to spin the cap off and paint it on. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Came in the brown jars.
Yeah. Like
rubber glue or whatever it's called.
Rubber cement.
Rubber cement.
Yeah.
Tastes like rubber cement.
It's not
Trust
that
me.
bad at all.
Trust me on that one.
It's probably my favorite.
What?
What's your favorite?
What? D for sure. Easy. I don't even have a consideration. So because my only complaint with D is how dry it finishes.
It's between A and D for sure.
Here's the deal with A. Not good.
It wasn't bad until I said
no,
erasers.
because on the way through I'm like, man, it's weird. It's funky like a dusty. That's what it is. A is funky like a dusty.
A is funky like a dusty.
Let me take into consideration that maybe it's a dusty, and I should expect something very different.
But it almost has that, like, all these have like that little bit of artificial note on it. I don't know what it is.
This is up front. It's a dusty library book. And then it fades into a nice sweetness. Then it hits like rubber cement. I don't like the finish is rubber cement on your tongue.
I wish I would have never said that eraser
Rubber
thing.
cement, Dan the glue huffer. I ate it,
sure.
dude. I didn't smell it. I need an opinion. I found some Henry McKenna, bottled and bond, but wants to trade for a Blanton's. Worth it?
No.
Are you getting the McKenna or the Blanton's?
Yeah.
They're both like, I don't know. I think you take whichever one you want because those are pretty even trades at this point.
Blanton's is what, 60?
It's supposed to be 60 and McKenna's supposed to be 40 or 50. Somewhere in there.
I mean,
I like McKenna more than I like Blanton's.
You get a single barrel for a single barrel.
I like McKenna more than any normal non-store pick Blanton's I've ever had. I like McKenna more than.
Probably.
Yeah. But McKenna's the cheaper one too. I would pick McKenna.
Yeah, probably.
Personally.
But it feels dirty to trade that 1-to-1, doesn't it?
He said he's gonna get the McKenna. I would trade a Blanton's for a McKenna for sure.
What'd you pay for the Blanton's? If you got it for 50,
if you got it for 80, you're already out the money though.
Yeah.
Like you spending the money, you already spent it. You know what I mean? So.
All right. I've had a break. I'm gonna go D.
ADHD fishing. I was gonna give Sean a birthday present and go hard on Dan tonight. Then I saw that fucking shirt. Fire him while he's dressed to impress.
D tastes like a...
Oh, ADHD fishing for one time was gonna take your side.
Nah, dude. It wouldn't be the same.
That's It
would not be the same.
I would assume something very bad happened to him. He got in a car accident and his personality changed.
He has cancer.
Yeah.
To like
he decided
right here, he changed his personality. Like, I'm gonna be nice to Sean. I was like, we need to message him. I think he's dying.
What's wrong? Yeah.
Yeah, he's dying. No, because I love all the shit he says because he's one of the funniest people I've ever seen type
in
on
the
a
world.
computer.
Yeah. Guy Davis said, "Happy B-Day, Sean. By the way, I am double your age, still drinking whiskey."
I hope to be.
A face for radio said he paid 80 for Blanton's. You're already out to 80.
I wouldn't do it.
No. You're already out the 80. What are you gonna do?
Try to find a mechanic for less.
Yeah, but if you don't, I don't want to. Trade for 2 McKennas. Will they do that?
Yeah, 80 feels like a dirty amount for that cutoff. Doesn't it? Because 80 for a Bland's, you're like, oh, that's not too bad. Like, it's marked up.
Disagree. If I see 80 for Bland's, I go, nope.
We have one. And we don't enjoy it that much.
Yeah, I have like 3.
I get it. But if you get 80, like, if you don't have a Bland's and you paid 80 for a Bland's, you're like, all right, not too bad.
I'm so upset.
Like, it's all right. You definitely got bent over a little bit. But to pay 80 for that Bland's and then trade it for a McKenna.
Oh, wait, hold on. He said, let's clarify. Bland's was 63. Okay. But Washington has the highest liquor tax of 20%. So, okay. So how much would McKenna be there? Let's pretend he found McKenna for 45.
I'd be like almost 50.
It's only a $16 difference. I would trade.
Because I think the shelf price is 50
I
or
would
40.
Trade. Yeah, but
so
might not be in Washington. I don't know Washington's nonsense. Yeah. So,
I don't know if they set it through the state. Because in Michigan, we have a state minimum. So anything we want to look at, we just look it up on the book, and we know exactly what it should be.
I'd trade.
Yeah, I mean...
They're 16 or 17 apart after tax, probably.
$20, yeah, straight up. If you don't have to ship it.
Okay, let's place these.
If you have to ship it, make him pay shipping.
Bourbon Prince, hell, I have an unopened McKenna. I'll give it to you for cost plus shipping, or make a fair trade. PM me on Insta.
Welcome
Bourbon Prince
to
is the man.
The best community ever.
Yeah, Bourbon Prince is the man. Bourbon Prince is the reason we got a cornerstone. So
yeah, 100%.
Yep, Bourbon Prince is the man.
All right, I got mine.
Chris Bragg says we have to give him a break since he's getting married. He tagged ADHD fishing in that.
Oh, thank you.
This is what Sean's wearing to the wedding, actually. Too.
Yeah, this is it. I picked
up.
Look
forward to that. I'll take a picture and put it on Bourbon Junkies Insta.
I'm just gonna wear this now and have pictures put up, and then definitely take it off. Yeah. So
all right.
Look forward to that.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I already got mine done.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to AB for last place here.
Okay.
I promise it's not going to change my opinion.
I'm all here. I'll do these real quick.
Okay. There we go. First, second, third, fourth. So first is on my left. So you put first on your left as well. Thanks, Jen. Sharing is caring. No, thank you, dude. It was so funny. Bourbon Apprentice. I don't know if I said it on a stream or anything. I might have said it because we had it last Monday. Mm-hmm. Bourbon Apprentice mentioned, he was like, "Are you sure you want it?" As he's on his way to the store because it's such an expensive bottle.
We'll tell the story now because we had.
I think we told it on last Tuesday.
No, we didn't.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Did we?
Because I remember saying that his
we had a
wife
lot in the video that I had to cut out because we rambled for so much. It was honestly painful. It was the point that I had to message Dan and was like, "This is painful to edit right now."
Welcome to every Thursday video we shoot.
Yeah.
Our Thursdays are, but our Thursdays are like this, so it lends to more rambling.
So there was a good story of him messaging us while we were live streaming and saying, "Hey, do you want one?" And we said, "Oh yeah." We were also near the end of a live stream. And it was like, "Oh, we were a little drunk," so he messaged us back and was like, "Are you sure you want one?" Yeah, 100%. So he just went out and bought it before he paid for it, and apparently his wife was a little worried.
It's an expensive bottle.
Yeah, it was.
Because he wasn't gonna. Obviously, he knew where one was, and he wasn't gonna buy it.
Yeah. So he bought it, and his wife was
not
like,
a cheap bottle.
"You sure they're gonna pay you for that?"
Yeah. Oh, you bought this for these strangers you've never met on the internet?
And it was funny because in one point we tell this entire story, and then Tan goes, "Yeah, we haven't paid him yet," so it was like,
Yeah. So what you're doing is telling a story so everybody knows we paid him.
Yeah.
He's in chat. He's like, "They didn't." We're like, "Oh, whoa, dude!"
But we definitely did.
ADHD Fishing said, "Oh shit, yeah. Congrats on the engagement, Sean. Glad you're tolerable to someone out there." Boom, roasted.
Yeah.
Dude, the boom roasted at the end. What is that from?
Boom.
Oh, it's Will Forte from Last Man on Earth. Everything he says, boom roasted.
Or the what roast did Andy Samberg do that he was like he roasted himself during it the whole time?
I don't know.
He's like, boom, gotcha.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He does it on that show. I think Will Forte does it too. Greetings, Dan. Happy birthday, Sean. Cheers, whiskey friends. Richie Z in the chat. What's going on, Richie?
What's up, Richie?
How's it going on? How's it going on, dude? That makes perfect sense.
I can tell we're getting back to our normal stream because I just watch our viewers keep going up and up.
Oh, it's bounced.
People are used to watching us.
It went up to 70. Now it's back down to 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been bouncing.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. You got yours placed?
Yeah.
All right. Office, Michael Scott. Wow. You know what's crazy about that's what ADHD Fishing just said. That's where it came from. Here's the craziest thing. Will Forte says it in Last Man on Earth. I know for a fact.
Yep.
Definitely Andy Samberg in Brooklyn Nine-Nine says it as well.
No, and he did it on
I know, but
he
the
did
amount
a
of people
roast
who watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine compared to the amount of people who watched
It
roast.
was so funny though because he like roasted himself.
And then said that.
Yeah, like so he was supposed to be doing a roast of someone, and he kept saying stuff that roasted himself, and like it was just so it was comedic gold. You know, like wow, like no one else could have pulled that off on stage. What he did is hilarious, and I'm pretty sure he was like boom roasted on one of them. So I don't know, that popped up.
Okay, let's go over our placings here.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh. What? Well, no. Say what your rank is first.
I have DCAB.
I have DBCA. So we both put D first.
Yeah.
You put A where?
Third.
And I put it fourth. Where'd you put B?
Dead last.
So you and I do not have the same word at all.
Welcome to our show, Dan.
Right.
Oh, there's a giant chunk of tape over this.
What are you doing? Just rip it open.
No, doing it delicately.
Well, you know what they say. Apparently we got the time. Last Man on Earth, best show ever. I'm so pissed they canceled it. I listened to Will Forte.
They canceled it on a bomb, too.
Yeah.
They were like, get ready for next season.
The biggest cliffhanger.
Just kidding.
Did you hear ADHD Fishing? Did you hear what Will Forte, he came out and said what the ending was going to be?
Yeah, he put out on was it a podcast or something like that?
He was on Dax Shepard's podcast, and they talked about the ending. It's really funny. Okay. D. We both put D. No, sorry. I put A last. You put it third. Let's go that.
All right.
What's A? My last place, your third place.
Wow. Okay, this makes more sense. A. Jim Beam, 80 proof, 10 year. Distilled 1969, bottled 1979. That was the one that we thought was dusty.
That's when I said it was dusty.
We thought it was dusty.
No. I smelled it. You said, what's that smell? I said sour cream. And I said, you know what? It's dusty. Ta-da!
I said it.
This is like a
we'll
magic
look it
show.
back. I will download this video
back.
And then download it.
I said dusty.
And then say, it reminds me of the wild turkey dusties we had.
I feel like for the people watching the show, for the people, it's like a magic show watching me drink whiskey. I'm the David Blaine of whiskey.
You want to go to C? It's my second place.
Just moving on.
Yeah.
You're just moving on. What's your last place? B.
B.
Okay, so C.
So we'll do C.
My third.
Yep.
Your second.
Yep.
Okay. So C.
I.W. Harper, 15 year, which
Whoa!
people have compared to Rhetoric.
That's what Reggie was trying to send us. Remember, he sent us the picture of the top.
Yeah.
That's what he was going to send us.
Which that's what people compared to Rhetoric is that like sweet.
It's malt. No, so that flavor is unanimously heavy malt. Now that I know what it is, everybody says that's what that flavor is.
Okay. Okay. I thought it was like a Rhetoric 23, 24. At one point I said 25. I said, nah, it's not that oaky.
This helps me. That's what I thought was like around an Elijah Craig 18. That helps me like understand what malt is because everyone calls that malt. You put that second?
I did. I like that a lot.
Damn. That's crazy. Okay. So now B is your last.
B is my last.
B is my second.
This one shocks me.
Okay.
Old Forester single barrel store pick.
Okay. Whoa.
90 proof McScrooges.
Doesn't say anything else about it. McScrooges. So it's a store pick.
This does not smell like an Old Forester store
Small
pick.
bananas.
Most I could say is like Fruit Loops right now.
It's weird.
Even still, it has that grainy note to it.
I don't agree.
Oh, now that you know what it is?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to say, nope. That's still got a grainy note to it.
Okay, so that's an Old Forester store pick.
That's not a good one.
I like it. I put it second. I say it's a very off-profile, though.
Not a good off-profile for me, personally.
I know, but you don't like off-profile stuff.
I love when we get off-profile Old Foresters.
We've never had an off-profile Eagle Rare you liked. We've now had 2 off-profile Old Foresters. This was one.
No. I didn't like the off-profile ones that we tasted.
Yeah.
I still think that...
you haven't had an Eagle Rare off-profile you liked.
I've got some out there.
Those are not off-profile.
You haven't even
I drank
had them.
2 of them.
I will slap you in
at
the
your birthday
face.
party.
You serious?
You said, why don't you drink those? And you pointed at the samples. So I'm like, all right. I didn't drink all of them. No, there's still a bunch left. I poured tiny nips. And then I compared it to Wine Palace. Wine Palace is a good store pick.
That's a very good store pick. D.
Yep.
Hands down.
Okay.
Number one.
Number
winner.
1.
Very happy
First
with this.
place.
Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit store pick.
Hey.
101 proof, total wine.
We were talking about it being like Decades.
Yeah.
But not as rich, not as balanced, and way more dry. If this did not have a dry finish...
That is literally a baby Decades.
Who compared it to Decades, you or me?
Me.
Damn it. Okay.
And at the bottom he said, I tried to pick your bottles you haven't had or store picks of items you have had but stood out to me. Enjoy. Thank you, Mr. Woods.
Still don't like how it finishes, but it's good before that. Michael Klein said, peace out, brothers. Happy birthday again, Sean.
See you in 2
weeks. See you, dude. See you soon. He just got back from vacation, too, I think. And then now I'm leaving for vacation.
Greatwood Lodge or something like that?
Yep, Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
I've heard that, which is why I've held off. Let's see.
That's some good picks you had for us, good sir.
I hated A.
Really?
What was A?
That was the Dusty.
I hated that.
Really?
Yep, hated it.
That's one above the Old
That's one
Forester
of the worst whiskeys I've ever had.
I didn't.
That
it just
that
had that medicinal flavor that I didn't like. So
with the rubber cement, which was so.
I think it is that funkiness.
So gluey, and so.
Our brains had nothing to put that to.
It's like lead. You ever eaten like
I know
lead
you
paint?
have. I know you have.
Scoop lead paint out of a bucket. That's what it tastes like, dude. Did you try the store pick, the ER store pick I sent there? Very different. So, David, we haven't gotten into those store picks yet. We haven't. You sent us
a lot of samples.
You sent us.
I think we have 4 we haven't even opened, and we did like 4. No, we
haven't touched David Hatton's yet.
Have we?
He's the one that just sent us all the 4-ounce ones.
Oh,
He sent us 12 4-ounce samples.
Okay, we haven't even thought about touching those yet.
No, I thought about them. As I opened the box, I went, oh, Sean wasn't there. I went, oh. So I almost opened the Maker's 101 because I want to have that experience. Maybe I'll take it with me.
I will cut you.
I'll take it with me.
You don't even like Makers.
I might like 101. Never had it. He sent us Antique 107 store picks, Buffalo Trace store picks, Eagle Rare store picks, Maker's 101.
I will literally cut you.
I mean...
Is it worth it?
I'll be in Virginia. It'd be really hard to do so.
No, you got to come home sometime.
Not exactly wrong. Okay. We'll get Gabby to take your knife while you're sleeping. Probably wrapping soon, so happy birthday, Sean. Congrats. You should have talked to me first. Kidding. Great news. What'd you say?
Huh? I said I just cut you with a different knife.
That's true. Sean's some redneck. He's got 47 of them. A was so rough, dude.
I think it just had too much that our tongues didn't know what it was. Like, we had no... like mental image to put what those flavors were to.
I called it a Dusty. I feel like fireworks should go off every time I'm right. Just like that. I feel like that should happen every single time. It's weird. It's magic.
I can hear Gabby's family playing a game out there right now.
Is that what they're doing?
Rules are getting broke out right now.
ADHD Fishing says, you got a Maker's 101. Open it for Sean. It's not here. We got a sample of it from David Hatton.
I like how they know that you don't even like Makers, for sure. I'm going to have a... Don't even waste the whiskey to drink that. You're just going to... Okay. You don't even like Irish whiskey. You did say that was close to Jameson's Castmates.
Yeah, it is.
That's so much better.
Yeah. It's close.
That's so much better.
It's close to the stout one.
This is honestly one of my most favorites I've had in a long time.
I like that. It's very interesting. Actually, it's changed a little. So here's the the funny
pork
part.
punch is in so
I
good.
like it. The funny part about this bottle is, real quick before we finish up, Sean got Red Breast 15.
Yep.
Was that what it was?
No, that's Red Spot.
Yep. Sean got a Red Spot, and he opens it, and he's like, "It's so good." And then I take a drink, and I had a Jameson Stout Caskmate Stout, and I take a drink of the Red Breast. I'm like, I think the Caskmate Stouts is better. And he was like, "What did you say?" Immediately fired up.
Sean Offerman was there too, and he was like, "That's not even close."
Sean was mad. So then we open this. What was it? Saturday.
Yeah.
So we open this Saturday. I take a drink. And I go, "Dude, that's up there with the Caskmate Stout." Like, I genuinely think that I do like this more than I remember liking Red Spot. But I wasn't anywhere near as much of a fan of Red Spot. So
I like Red Spot a lot. Red Spot's very good. I haven't had it in a hot minute, but the port punch is in at like a different level.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It just feels like a lot deeper.
Yeah, I think that the finish comes through on this, and I think that's the interesting part. So supposedly this was voted the best Irish whiskey under $100, I think.
Okay.
So
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's very good.
It's really good.
10 years old, which isn't as old as Red Spot or Red Breast 15. 21 is probably the most interesting Irish whiskey I've ever had. Red Breast 21.
Okay.
Red Breast 15 was okay. I like this way more than Red Breast 15.
Yep.
And I like it. I think I like it way more than Red Spot.
We had a good amount on Saturday, and I thought about breaking out the last 2 ounces of the Red Breast 21 that we got out.
Oh yeah.
That was.
I saw the sample out on the shelf out there.
Who's it? Blanton's.
Blanton's Bay sent us that.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Blanton's Bay.
She's not on Insta right now.
Okay. She had sent us some whiskey.
Yep.
That being 4 ounces of Red Breast 21 because she knew I was a really big fan.
Yeah.
We opened 2 ounces on the stream, and then Dan gave me the other 2 ounces. So there you go. That's one that you gave me.
Yeah, I give you an untouchable sample.
Yeah.
Okay.
At that point.
I get to drink everything else.
Okay.
Forever, I think.
Okay. How about Decades Batch 1? You got any more of that?
I only drank an ounce without you. 1 ounce.
Okay.
Out of 4.
All right.
That's not bad.
How about that?
How about the
Discovery?
How about the whole? I didn't drink that. That's still out on the shelf.
There's this much
because you
left?
caught me. No, we drank that. That's how much we had left together.
Trying to drink it.
That's yeah. You caught me. How about all the samples Bourbonjunk gave us? That never even came to my house.
You had all of them.
But they never came to my house.
But you had every single
I come
one
here
of
and
them.
Sean's like, "Oh, I finished that." Sean's playing a victim. He had a box of samples from Bourbonjunk.
12.
Yeah.
I think it was 12
that
he
was
gave
a lot because it was one of those full sample boxes.
I had opened every single one with you.
We opened them on Livestream.
So you had every single one of
them.
them.
That was the first time we ever Livestreamed with Chris.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even think about how long ago that was.
It gotta be at least 5 months ago.
The Tyrconnell 16 is amazing. Try that. That's the one you want.
Okay.
I believe after having this, I believe
super good.
Because if this is the 10.
Yeah.
So what is what Yellow Spot's 12?
Yeah.
And Green Spot's 8 or something?
Yeah,
okay.
6 to 8. There's no age statement on it.
It'd be interesting to have this next to the other ones. Because in my mind, I like this way more.
Really?
Than all the greens, all the spots, and all the red breasts. Except the 21.
Okay. That's okay.
I think the reason is because the port in this that comes through is an outlier. With all the rest of those are flat Irish whiskeys. Yeah. Not flat. When I say flat, they're very Irish whiskeys.
Red Spot's the only one that's finished.
In what? Red Spot what? Listau.
No. Well, yeah. Red Spot and Listau are the only ones that are finished.
Red Spot is Listau, though. Oh, Red Spot.
No.
Why did they name it that? Name it a different spot. Blue Spot. Green Spot.
Well, they did have
they have
Blue
Green
Spot at the time.
They did?
So it's Green Spot is the lowest. Then it goes to yellow. Then it goes to red. They used to have a blue, but that was on the old, weird system that they had. So red is the latest revival that they had through the brand.
I see.
And red is finished.
It's okay.
I think that's...
I think it's better.
I don't know. I'm trying to... I remember... It's either Madeira.
Oh, okay.
It's not port finished, I don't think.
Okay. So they're different.
I think it's Madeira or PX. Finished.
I really gravitate towards port finished stuff. Midwinter Night's Dram.
It's...
This.
I think that's got the...
Angels.
The biggest oomph on it. When you do port finished, especially in Irish. Because that is not a new barrel. You're using a used barrel where the finish comes through a lot of it more. You're imparting so much more than what a new barrel would.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Same with Scotch. Like most Scotch is finished,
Yeah.
but that's why. All right, so that's it, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here with us.
We had a lot of fun.
Thanks for putting up with Sean.
Thank you, Brian Woods.
His anniversary. Nope, not anniversary.
Engagement.
His anniversary of his birth. That's a truthful statement.
I went around the sun 30 years, 30 times now.
Such a long time. Oh my gosh.
But you're older than me.
Linus can't sit. Oh, Gabby said keep him on track because Ricky said vacation. I don't need you two both in chat at the same time.
Ricky's in chat?
I don't need you both in chat at the same time.
Oh.
Ricky and Gabby can't. One has to leave. This is how this works. Not Gabby's here physically, so one of you has to leave. All right. Dram Hound says, "Happy birthday, Sean."
Thanks, sir.
Everybody says, dude, if you find a bottle of Discovery, buy it. I'll go, it's so expensive.
Dude, it's like 175.
No, whoa, it's
200?
120.
Oh, I thought Discovery was
It's
175.
like 125, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
It's under
then.
150. You still said you didn't like it. I want you to know that.
No, I said I like Discovery.
I'm sorry. You said you didn't like it for the
Infused
price.
is the other one.
You said you didn't like the 125 for the price.
Man, it's rough.
It's expensive. That's an
Oh.
expensive bottle. All right. ADHD Fishing says he's going to ban us. So, all right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Like,
So
comment,
much.
subscribe.
It helps us out a ton when you guys do that.
Videos Monday, Thursday, Patreon. Yeah.
We're on there.
Shirts are getting printed right now, so we're going to have
Actually, yeah, that's the
shirts,
thing.
and we don't have to deal with
I was going to say,
Teespring.
neither one of us are wearing a Bourbon Junkies
No,
shirt.
I packed mine for vacation. So.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you guys.
See ya later.
See you next
Hey, that's the first time we've ever seen it say good right there. Ever.
Because we're on my internet.
Yeah, but how long did it take to say good?
Oh, we don't know.